Welcome back, guys. This is going to be a cool ride today. It's nice and warm out here, about 80 degrees in Tennessee. By the time I'm making this video, I think it's Thursday. So Monday we're updating, and then I'm going to release all the new cars. This one here, 1971 Chevy Impala blue with the US mags. They kind of fit the car. I mean, I know a lot of y'all don't like the rims, but man, I really think they look decent. They fit the car. It's different from everybody else. It's not the same old rims that you always see. This one here, 3970010. I decoded the motor. That's a 350 under the hood. Power steering, power brakes. The paint job, I love the color. I love the interior. It's got disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear. Big old deep dishes too. Those wheels are probably worth quite a bit. Dual exhaust out the back. It's gonna be a good test drive. Look at our detailed pictures. MapleMotors.com. Every Monday I update at 12. Now if you're calling on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, a lot of these cars will sell because I do update on Mondays. Now people start calling Mondays at 12. Everybody's calling and asking, how do I get ahead in line? That's how you do it. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. How the buzzer works. Aftermarket steering wheel looks nice and clean. Place the bets. Do you think the horn works? Well, with the buzzer working, I feel like the horn will work. This is a cap over the original dash. It's kind of bowed up by the window, probably from the heat. Interior, I like it. Speaking of heat, let's go ahead and start this one up. And yes, she starts up that well on a cold start. I do believe this one's got a stereo. I haven't even opened the trunk, guys. I do all this stuff with you throughout the video, so you know what you're getting. It's the most realistic test drive that I could possibly pull off here. The Rock. Oh, it's definitely got subs. What's this? Okay. Plug it in, plug it in. It's got a bass knob here too. Somebody got it all the way up. Blower motor does work. Turn signals, bright. Both sides looking good. Showing on the mileage there. Of course, you can't stand by mileage on these because it's a 1971. All kinds of stuff can be changed out. You really have to have proof, and a legit proof, but good luck with that. I always say mileage unknown on these old cars because everything seems to be swapped out over the years. But I tell you what, I've been a lot of places and a lot of people like to claim actual mileage. It's okay. Horn, did you place your bets? Woo, I knew it. I knew it. I called that one. Y'all owe me big time on that one. All right, guys, let's hit the road. See how it runs and drives. We are ready to rock and roll, guys. Get my equipment adjusted here so we can make a good test drive for you. They've got light in the bag. I just went to Walmart and bought that. Everybody asked where I got that. I literally just went to Walmart and picked this thing up. It's nice and bright. It's lasted a long time. I could charge it, go for a month doing these test drives and not have to recharge it. Well, now this is the first time I've driven this vehicle today. I haven't actually drove it since it came in, so we're going to learn everything together. Now my uncles, they test drive them, they check everything out, they fix certain issues that need to be done. Now if there's anything in this video that stands out, and most of the time that's how you're going to receive your car. But typically if it's wipers, stuff like that, we don't work on, we don't fix. But people that buy cars from us usually are mechanics. Now pulling out of here, silky smooth. Our speedometer's working, straight as an arrow here. And look how tight it gets. I mean, as soon as I turn, it turns. Check our brakes. Nice and smooth. I'm barely even touching. They work great. What happens when I floor it? Kick down is not hooked up. Our passing gear is not hooked up. Now with that being said, we can shift her down. Cook it. is a cruiser, not a race car. Just barely hitting the brakes, nice and smooth. She took the bag out over there, back in the throttle. This is a nice overall clean running car. Looks wise, I think it's awesome. For all the wheel guys, because there's all kinds of wheel guys, all you old school guys, it can be changed out. I understand you don't like the big wheels. I get it. I see the comments. But I do sometimes, and I think they look good on here. But I like both styles. Very versatile. If you ever seen my black Chevelle, I had a set of 22s on it, and I had them custom made. It was probably a $6,000 set of wheels too. These aren't, but we get them in. We actually sell 22s for 96 Impala, it's custom wheel. I bet they look kind of good on here. But a lot of different styles will. Alright, so now we're going to get some outside shots. We're going to light up the undercarriage. You can tell this car's been taken care of. Everything's nice. The seat's nice. You've got decent carpet. It runs and drives good. It sounds good. Motor's tight. I can't ask for much more on this one. I'll be right back. Of course, here's reverse for us. Okay, here we go. I went ahead and played around with the audio system too. I put some of my songs that some of them maybe you haven't heard before. I know Backseat of My Car you've definitely heard before. I put it in the intro all the time. It's not for bragging rights, but I am kind of proud of myself for making those songs. But I put them on here because I don't get the monetization strike, so that's why I leave them off Spotify and stuff. And I can use it for my channel like crazy without getting hit and having to go through all the complicated process. But one day I just need to put it online. That way everybody can check them out. Now, I'll put that at the end of the video. The stereo in this thing sounds so good, guys. Super crisp. The little subs back there, I was very shocked on how loud they actually are. We got a good stereo in this car. I got it down right now. It's not playing on my phone, so Bluetooth does work. I did hook to it. It was very easy. Come on, 370. Now, this is a good day to go by Brian's. I know he's out of town right now. He's up there at Pigeon Forge. I was supposed to go, but they ended up stacking up 10 cars for me to do, and I didn't have any of them done. It makes more sense for me to stay behind and get these cars done. Not to mention, I'm gonna have a baby in 8 weeks, so what if something happens while I'm gone? I got a little nervous. Bumping the road. A little bit more stiff in the back. Of course, we do got these big old wheels on here, and that's gonna make it ride a little bit worse, but it was pretty smooth overall. Feels kind of like a boat floating. Let's get it. Very throaty, sounds great. Pulling through Brian's Motorsports. So now I've actually got a vehicle down here right now. I got one of those conversion vans, and I'm actually putting 212s in it, but they're shallow mounts, and it's gonna be about that big. He's building me a custom box to go in the back of a conversion van that makes it look like it's not even there. That, I was so excited about. I said, look, I can put all my luggage in there. We still have like the little movie theater deal in the back with the TV for the kids. It's my travel van. And I've always wanted one, and I ended up picking one up this year. I sold the white one that I had last year, but I've always wanted this newer model. But this is Brian's Motorsports. You haven't checked them out before, go to briansmotorsports.com. Check out everything that he has to offer. Wheels, tires, parts, accessories. I'm gonna walk around in here just for a second, just show you a couple things, and we're gonna get back to the video here. Picking out the flaws is coming up next, guys. At the end of picking out the flaws, we're gonna test the stereo. I'm all shut her off. Oh, there's that buzzer. Okay, so this is why I sold my white one and put it on the channel here, but that's mine. He let me come in here. They said they already started on it. I actually put these wheels on it and took off some aftermarkets. It had some like 22s or something. But yeah, they're gonna put the box back here, and it's only gonna be about yay high. See, they're gonna take out all this old wiring to get it in there right. Now, they do vehicles every single day. I'm gonna have a video just about them custom making a box for this van because I just think it's so cool. But let's go ahead and get out of here. That's enough about a van. But how cool would it be to make a custom box for this car? Like, instead of having that giant box in there, what if you did like a smaller box that was kind of hidden and it didn't take up your whole trunk? It's a thought. It does sound good though. Have y'all noticed an improvement in the videos at all? I did an update on my camera, and man, I love it. These DJI cameras are awesome. Now, we're gonna walk around this car. Any kind of chips, scratches, rust, dents that I find, you'll know about it. And if you want to know about the camera, I have it below in the description, the gear that I use. Now this one here, let me look. This one's a 4, and I have the 3s as well, and I use both. Pretty similar. 4 is better, but obviously. Now, this Impala here is definitely awesome. I've been running the parking lot. It's not overheating, it's not doing anything. It's nice and hot. I mean, you can tell I'm sweating here. It's over 80 degrees. It looks like it's got Alpines. These are probably 8s. A lot of people are going to 8s. It actually sounded really good too. It's not overpowering. It's a pretty big box, but there's still so much room in this trunk. Looks like they're running Rockford Fosgate there, and looking in the package tray. And around our trunk edges. Underneath this wimpy little mat. And this one's not bolted down, so that's good. It's still heavy though. Done messed it all up. All right, shut the trunk lid now. Keys are in the ignition. I'm not gonna lock it in. Wouldn't that be something? Uh-oh, a little bit more. Oh, a little juice on it. Okay, got it shut now. Coming up on the back end. It looks like this back bumper is in great shape. A little scuff there, but overall, I like it. It's clean. Now, typically I go to Rod Run every year, but they decided to put 10 cars on this week. I had none of them done. I decided to stay back. Plus my wife's pregnant, so stay back and get all these videos done for you. But I am missing out on Rod Run. I do wish I was up there. But they're sending me pictures of stuff. There might be a car I buy. Never know. I'm looking for a 69 Camaro. I just want something LS swapped right now to drive, but I prefer a 6-speed first gen Camaro. 69 is definitely my favorite year. Little spots there. So if you got something, shoot some emails over to me. maplemotors@aol.com. And I might be interested. Jeff usually shows me all of them that come through. Now you do have to call. If you're dropping your email, or if you're dropping me an email, you do have to call. We have over 5,000 emails in our inbox. It just takes forever to go through them all. But I do know when we run low on cars, we get into our emails and we're not low on cars anymore. Tends to be the experience there. Trunk's hanging a little bit. Got some dirt. I'm not actually showing you the dirt. That right there is on top of the paint. It's coming right off. What it needs is a nice cleaner wax. Go over top, clean all that off. This one here came in exactly how it was. We didn't actually have to do anything to it other than clean it up. And no matter what the theorists say, I mean, I have a bunch of them here on the channel. They think we're marking these things way up or not. We have a very small markup. That's why we sell so many. We're not trying to make a killing on each car. A lot of our competitors do that. I don't know. I'd rather sell 60 a month than sell 10. Ding right there. Not to mention the amount of content that comes through this place is incredible. You got some exposed chips here. They're starting to rust. So I might want to get some touch-up paint out. Get somebody color match. Give you a little touch-up. Because it don't necessarily need a paint job, but I just touch up some of them spots because these fenders look beautiful. That roof. If anything, reshoot the roof. I'm not seeing any reason to repaint the whole car. Or go about it the even less expensive way and just get some touch-up. Little spots there. This one here is ready to go to the cruise in, guys. Did you hear that? Them cops are after y'all. They're looking for you. Little spot there. Edge of that tire's been rubbed up against the fender well a few times, but I don't know if it has on this one or not because I never felt it do that. Could have been on the previous car or whatever it was on before. I got a spot here. I don't know if those rims were on a different car, but I'd say so. Because they haven't been rubbing on this one. Hazy on some of your trim. Look at it kind of pulling here. Little scuff. Dimples. Dirt. Yeah, I'm hoping this weekend they send me some pictures of some Camaros, and I might even pick one up from Rod Run, but I've been looking for about 5 years. I just haven't found the right car. I've already got some. That's why I'm not in a rush. Big Camaro guy. I got 3. No first gens yet. Little spot there. Sap. That should come right off. Dings on your trim. No cracks. Chips, and more chips. It's just on this roof. What's up with that? There's a couple touch-up marks. I gotta step back a sec because I got to imagine this one with a vinyl top. That could be a solution. It would actually look really good. I don't know, it's all personal preference. But since it has the chips on top and there's none anywhere else, am I wrong? Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Vinyl top? Or have somebody repaint it? Well, that's all up to you. Checking out our interior. Door panel looks good. Edges, well, need some touch-up paint, see? Need to hit this on the inside there. Be cool if they had a good can. Spray on all the little surface scratches, clean them up, paint them, keep them from doing anything. Got some on the inside of here too. But I mean, that's shiny. Well, shiny with a little surface rust. Interior. Okay. I dig it. I actually really like this car. I don't know if it's so much my style because, you know, I like them small, fast Camaros. Check out the driver's side. Okay, I hear you. I don't like you. Spot there. Just surface rust is what I'm seeing. Just a little rubbage there where the paint's missing. Chips at the bottom there, can be easily touched up. Again, that's for the next guy. This is how the cars show up at your house. And this is why I do these videos. I like these little kick panels. I bet those are loud. I haven't cranked the stereo in this one or nothing. Maybe we'll do that. If I do that, I might just put on some of my music so we can actually listen to it without getting a copyright strike. Because I do have some music where I haven't actually put it out yet, but I've got it all copywritten on my own, and I just didn't release it. So I got a lot of those, and I do that on purpose for this channel so I could use my own music without, you know, getting those strikes. It sucks sometimes. Let's start it up. Now I just noticed, I was over here stomping on the floor. That's our high beam. I should have tried that. Man, she sounds good. Well, I don't know if this one actually has Bluetooth. It does actually. It says Bluetooth there. I'll mess with it here in a second and we'll see if we can figure out how to get it on there. And before I leave, I'll put one of my old rap songs or rock songs or whatever. What would y'all rather hear on the channel? I've got a mix of everything. I do country, I do rock, and I'm not really a rapper, but I did it for fun. Sometimes you'll hear it on my channel. Nice and quiet under the hood. Yeah, tonight's jam night, so I got some buddies coming over. That's what we'll be into, is playing some rock music, jamming out a few hours. We'll do that every Thursday at the house. I thought about going live on my other channel. If you haven't checked out my other channel, it's Southgate Production. It's all about music. Now the haters are gonna hate. You'll see some comments. I don't care about your music. Well, I don't care about your comments. Coming down. Because when you say stuff like that, it's just flat out rude. It's a little dirt there. Now, we're done here. I got at least, what, I think 7 more test drives to do. So I'm gonna head on back to the lot. I'm gonna try to get 2 more done today, and then I'm working Friday, so I'm gonna try to get 3 done tomorrow. That'll only put me 1 test drive behind. I'm gonna do a lot walk on Monday, and we do update on Mondays, every Monday at 12 o'clock. Be sure to check that out. People are always calling, how do I get first? That's the only way. Otherwise, come in person and walk around the car lot on Monday or Friday. Get to see it all. Thanks again, guys. MapleMotors.com, finance and shipping. I'm gonna go get some lunch and another test drive. Thanks for watching. Woo. Okay, I told you I'd go ahead and do the stereo system. We'll listen to it. I kind of cranked it, man. That thing sounds good. I was like, okay. Now this is a song that I wrote. I did everything about it. Guitars, drums, everything. Vocals, whatnot, and I did it for fun. I've done a couple rap songs before. It's not really my style, but I did have fun doing it. I mainly do rock and stuff. But yeah, we'll listen to it on this because it's got subs and the bass turned out so good. I remember thinking way back when we used to mud our trucks. Had the 2-door Tahoes, 4-door diesels, and they lifted up. Same country models, banging on the bottles, cause our speakers bump. Girls look like models, and we always have one getting stuck. Drinking out the bottle, middle of the woods. Woo, feel the pressure coming out of there. That actually sounds great for some 8s. Sweet. All right, so yeah, it sounds good with that. Now, these are some more of my hidden backtracks. Now, y'all have heard this one. Let's listen to what this sounds like on here. Just for two. actually enjoyed myself. This stereo system is great. Super clear. That's a good bonus for this car. All right, thanks for sticking around. Don't give me too much smack in the comments. I do this because I wanted you to hit a stereo, and I was kind of excited to show you some of the music that I've done. You've heard a lot of it on the channel here, so. But I keep those off of Spotify and different platforms so that I can use them here on my channel. But yeah, thanks guys. See you later.